Welcome to Military Comebacks. Today I'm sharing a story meant to stir your soul and leave a mark on your heart. It's the story of a woman who was more than a soldier, legend, hidden behind a call sign powerful enough to silence even the toughest Navy SEALs. It was a clear morning at the U.S. Naval Air Station in Virginia. Jet engines thundered across the runway as young pilots trained in flawless formation. Standing on the tarmac was Admiral Charles Donovan, hands clasped behind his back, his white uniform gleaming under the sun. He was famous for iron discipline and had little patience for anyone who challenged the chain of command. That calm was broken when a woman approached him, dressed in a standard Air Force flight suit. Her name was Captain Emily Hayes. Her stride was steady, confident. She had been transferred to the base without the Admiral's approval, and that alone infuriated him. Glanced at her file and spoke sharply. "Captain Hayes, you are not authorized to be here. This base is under naval command. You will leave immediately." Emily didn't argue. She simply handed him a sealed envelope stamped top secret. Donovan tore it open and scanned the contents. His expression changed. "Pentagon-level clearance," he muttered in disbelief. He looked up. "Who are you really?" Before she could answer, a group of Navy SEALs approached, fresh from a classified operation. They were loud and joking until they saw her. The laughter died instantly. The air seemed to freeze. One of them, tall, with a scar beneath his eye, whispered, "No way. That's Ghost Falcon." The Admiral snapped his head toward him. "What did you say?" The SEAL didn't respond. His eyes never left Emily as he slowly raised his hand. In salute, one by one, the others followed. Emily shifted uncomfortably. "At ease, gentlemen," she said softly, yet her voice carried undeniable authority. The Admiral felt it too. "Ghost Falcon," he repeated. "That call sign belongs to a pilot who died 3 years ago." Another SEAL finished the thought quietly. "Over Kandahar. She took down 5 enemy aircraft in a single mission. They said she never ejected." Donovan stared at Emily, his face draining of color. "That's impossible." Her eyes drifted, distant with memory. "I didn't die, sir," she said, "but part of me did." She turned toward the runway, where a single F-22 Raptor stood. Gleaming in the sunlight, its tail number had been scratched away. Its only one word remained painted on its nose: Ghost. "That jet is off limits," the Admiral said. "It was grounded after Kandahar. No one flies it." Emily allowed herself a faint smile. "Permission to fly, sir." Hesitated. "Why now? Why come back after all this time?" "Because someone out there is using our own technology." "Against us," she replied quietly. "I'm the only one who knows how to stop it." The SEALs exchanged glances. The scarred one stepped forward. "Sir, if she says she can stop it, let her fly. Ghost Falcon saved our lives once. I'd follow her into hell again." Donovan clenched his jaw. Every instinct told him to refuse, but the silence of his men spoke louder than words. Later, the entire base watched as Captain Emily Hayes climbed into the F-22. Her hands trembled slightly on the controls as memories surged back the flames. The screams over the radio, the darkness. Then the tower cleared her for takeoff. Her voice came over the radio, calm and familiar. "This is Ghost Falcon, rolling down the runway." The jet roared and lifted into the sky, slicing through the clouds like a blade. The Admiral watched her vanish into the horizon, his throat tight. He had read her classified file: missing, presumed dead. Now he understood why every SEAL had gone silent. Hours later, alarms blared in the control room. A rogue drone squadron had entered U.S. airspace, the same type that had destroyed her squad 3 years earlier. Emily's voice cut through the static. "Target lock confirmed. Engaging." Blips disappeared one by one, outnumbered 10-1. She moved through the sky like lightning. "Ghost Falcon, you're taking heavy fire. Break off," the Admiral ordered. "Negative," she replied. "Not this time." Explosions flashed across the radar until only one massive drone remained. She pulled straight up into the sun, vanished from radar, then dove. "Duh!" The horizon erupted in fire. The screens went dark. The radio fell silent. Ghost Falcon respond. The Admiral shouted, "Nothing." Then, faint but steady, "Target neutralized. Returning to base, cheers filled the control room. Even the admiral laughed in relief. When she landed, the SEALs rushed forward. Emily climbed down slowly, pale and exhausted. She didn't smile. "You saved thousands of lives today," Donovan said quietly. "No, sir," she replied. "I just finished what I started 3 years ago." He saluted her not as a superior officer, but as a man honoring a legend. "We thought you were gone forever," the scarred SEAL said. Emily gave a small smile. "Ghosts never really leave, do they?" Later that night, the admiral called the Pentagon. "I recommend reinstating Captain Emily Hayes under her original call sign, Ghost Falcon." A pause. "She's alive?" "Yes, sir," he said. "And she just saved us all." The base held a quiet ceremony. No speeches, no medals, just silence beneath the stars as Emily looked upward, a single tear falling for her fallen squad. "You don't just follow orders?" the admiral said softly.
"You write history."
Emily nodded. "History isn't written by those who follow orders, sir. It's written by those who dare to break them for the right reason." As she walked toward her jet, the American flag waved above them. The SEALs stood in silence, knowing they had witnessed something unforgettable, because that day, the legend of Ghost Falcon returned not as a ghost, but as proof that courage never dies. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on Military Come. Backs, we share the untold stories, the ones that prove heroes never fade. They just fly higher.